Hi folks, I've got this Grundig tape recorder here belonging to Steve, and what we're going to do, I'm going to have a look, see what we can do with it, see if we can bring it back to life. It does power up and there is audio. I mean, Steve could have done this himself, but I volunteered. I told him I'd do it for him, but he would have had no problem sorting this out himself. Right, so what we'll do, we've got these screws in there. Oh, hang on a minute, I know what they've done, I see what they've done here. Fucking sneaky bastards. How about that one, eh? Yeah. Sneaky bastards. It's midnight, folks. Yeah, did that daft fucking howling at my clock. Fucking howling at my clock. I don't stop him, I let him do it because I'm not bothered. These are all nice and loose, Mr. Pendlebury. Have we had a look? Not that it makes any difference, you're very competent at doing them anyway, so I'm not really worried. I would be if it was someone else. Other than someone who I think competent, that is, if it was a customer's. I'd be a bit concerned, but as it's yours, I'm not. So we'll see. See if we can get it. There's a spring under that one, there weren't in my other one. Right, let's pull the mould knob off. It should just lift off, but there we are. Let's take the top off. There we are. We're now into the meat of the machine. Now let's have a look. Right. Yeah. So basically, there's a belt that goes around the take counter there. That's obviously on. This thing's bolted in. There's a piece of that belongs in the top of the case to light to cover that bulb. Can't see any belts. There's got to be a belt in it somewhere, but can't see any. Oh yeah, there's one down there, one that goes on the capstan there. Oh God. Yeah, it goes. Through there. And to get that out, don't think this is going to be a job I'm going to be doing tonight because I don't think I've got the right size tools and stuff here with me. No, that won't fit. Got to get my socket set out. But I've got to take the chassis out to get to it, I think. Either that, at the very least, this has got to come off. Because I've got to get under there. I'm not sure. Taking the chassis out actually wouldn't even help me there. I'm wondering if I can feed the belt through. Right, let's just see. Right, that's your capstan. These have got to be rewind. I won't do that because I'll snap it. Alright. Yeah, Yeah, these have got to be. Let's put that switch back on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug it in like this. I'm going to see what moves. But I've got a feeling. Well, the capstan's moving. So it's right under the motor there. So we're actually in play mode. But what are we doing in play mode? That's that's the capstan there. So the capstans run directly off the motor, so really it's one belt, I think. I think it's just one belt. Goes from here to here. Fast forward. I think what you do, move that over. No, you don't. So basically, yeah. So there must be another belt. So the motor's running nice and free anyway. Still spinning. Look at that. Yeah, right, so I'm trying to work out where all the fucking belts are. There's one. There's one. Let's just take this counter belt off a minute. There's one. Part of one. There's one. Which is missing. Let's find the other piece of that. What I want to know is that one's that's stop. What I want to know is how to put the damn thing on record. That's what I'd like to know. Unless you pull that back. No. Right. stop. We have another one position. That there. That's the tone control on a gear. Ah. Ah. Let's plug that back in again. And that's play. So I still don't know how you get it on record. Steve will know. I don't have to worry about that. Steve will know. Let's plug it back in. I want to see. Alright, so that's play. And if we had the belt round there, that would be turning. So we needn't worry about that. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. I'm sure that red light there is recorded. Doesn't say though. It doesn't say. I've got a feeling that's play. And that doesn't go any further. Turn the volume up. Well, we did get some audio from it before. So Doesn't tell you, it just fucking doesn't tell you what the fucking knobs actually do. None. 8. And this is the on off. But got the volume. Unless the knob's been put on the wrong way in the past. Unless that's supposed to go there. It goes a certain way. Right. That's how it goes. Let's turn it back on. That's on. Volume. No, that's tone. That's volume. And that's tone. Yeah. Right, so that's stop completely. This is weird. Well, it could be right actually. No, that's got to be record. It's got to be because the light comes on. Right, let's turn it off, it doesn't need to be on. Right, so this locks into here. I think it does anyway. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Goes that way. That goes there. And that doesn't go any further back. There. There. That doesn't go any further. But it does when you move that. So we moved all the way over there now. So that's right. Position there. Position there. Position there. And there's a spring in this one. Position there. I think you have to pull it up to put in record. I think, yeah, because it won't go any further. So I think you have to pull it up to put it in record. Right. Yeah, because you've got that there, which is right. Then that line's up there. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's right. And then for record you must have to pull it up. Doesn't fucking tell you that, does it? Would help if it did. But that's what you do. You pull it. Because if I put the spring, if I put that control back together, put the spring back in, doesn't have a special head, does it? No, the both heads are both the same. So if I put this back on here, I want to work this out. I'll put that back on there. There we are. That's all that lot. And it won't go into record, but when you pull it up, record. That's how it does it. So that way, that there must be nothing. That there must be, don't know what that symbol is. That there is now, so you can put it into rewind or fast forward. No, you can't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's you put it there for rewind and fast forward. There for play. And pull it up and there for record. Well, that took some fucking figuring out, and that's stop, whatever that's for. I presume that's just a temporary pause. Yeah, that's just a temporary pause. It pulls the pinch roller away from the capstan, so that's temporary pause. Well, I say temporary pause because, yeah. Right, so what we'll do, we'll get back on this tomorrow, folks. They call this part 1 of Steve's tape recorder. We'll get back on this tomorrow when I pull it apart, and we'll, because I need to dig the socket set out to get the tools. I need the correct tools to get this out so I can look at it. And I've got a feeling to give me an awkward one here. Because I've got a feeling, you know, if I know Steve, you'll have to pull all this off to change the fucking belt. Have you done the sly one on me, Mr. Pendlebury? Anyway, we'll see what we can do. Where's the remote for the video camera? Right, catch us later, folks. Bye for now. Hi folks, and good morning. And what I'm going to try and do today, I'm going to try and sort this tape recorder out. This is part 2. Try and sort this tape recorder out for Steve. See if we can get it to, see if we can find some belts for it really. But I think what you have to do to change the belt, just take this off. Where's the rest of the bits? They're all in there. Let's just take this off because I think, to get at the belt, you have to to sort this bloody thing out. Grundigs are always a pain in the arse. It's a Grundig this. And I think to get it out, now I don't know whether this is right, but I'm pretty sure you have to take the head block off. And I'm just hoping that there's no shite under it. It goes all over the fucking place when you fucking try and put the bastard thing back together. This has been unscrewed before because it's not as tight as I think it could be. You're the song. I'm not going to start singing. Dee, 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 dee. See, I want to lift this out, but I don't want it going everywhere because I want it to try and work out. There's one belt goes over this side here, you can see that. But my worry is lifting this head block and everything out. Everything's going to come out and things are not going to go back how they should. So I'm actually trying to pay attention. And actually, before I lift that out, we're actually in play mode. And let's just put that back on there. There we go, we're in full stop mode now. Now, see, given that the belts were going to need to be replaced in this thing, they didn't really give it much. Can that be unscrewed, or is it a clip? That's a clip. Look how they put a screw head in and it's a clip. Right, and I would imagine, I'll put that clip there. I would imagine now that I can lift the pinch roller out, which will also need to be lubricated. Fucking hell. Wow. And I've got a feeling you're supposed to fucking, but I don't want to upset the tension. So there we go. Move that to one side. Now, I've got a feeling that now I've also got to take this. Is that held in with a nut and bolt, or is it just a captive screw? Captive, because I need to slacken, I think. Slacken this off. Let's try and tighten that back up. Yes, it's a screw. We just want to try and see if we can sort this out. There's a belt that comes off the counter that goes on the top here, but there's another belt that runs down there, and I think there's one, I'm not sure, no, I don't think there is one on that runs down there, but no. What we want to do is lift this out. Whoops. Take this out of here. If this all goes wrong, Steve, you might end up putting this back together yourself, mate. Right, and they're the shorter screws. Just go into this here. That's been off before as well. So somebody's had this apart. So that's loose. So no, I should be able to lift that out of the way now. There we are. Now, let's have a look at how this is done. Right. Right, so we need, that's not, right, these idlers can all be cleaned while it's apart. There's a belt that goes round there, round that pulley there, which comes across right, so we need two belts. Now that one Yeah, that's good. How the fuck do you get the damn thing in? Oh, don't say I've got to take all this shit apart just to fucking get a belt in the damn thing. Grundig, why have you done it this way? See, I'm not sure. I've got a feeling that does that belt go across the back there? I know this one here's for the take counter, this ridge here's for the take counter. Well no, sorry, this one. Take counter goes across here. Right. Yeah, let's tilt it forward so I can see, have a better look. Oh, and it's all nice and greased as well. And now the fuck are you supposed to put the belt on? Right. Someone says to me, left a comment on my page. Why do I use the why do I constantly use the F word? When you start doing tape recorders, fella, you'll understand. You know. Or if you're, you know, I mean, what I want to work out. Right, we have a belt going from here to here, and we have a belt foot running from the bottom of the capstan pulley here to here. So this is going to be some fun. Do you remember, Steve, when your tape recorder was all one piece? You know, can you remember that far back? You know, when your tape recorder was actually all in one piece and see what I mean? Look, you need to stretch that over that way a bit. Then we need to lift this because I mean, I want to put a bit of lubricant on them anyway, but there's the other one there, look. And that's the one that fucking belt goes on. So what we'll do, we won't lubricate anything yet. What we'll do a bit of test fitting. So basically, this belt is to go under here. These are not quite the right belts, but they'll do. They'll do. Right, that goes onto there. Right. So that's in there, near enough. Let's just try and, what I'm trying to do is get the belt to go round and get it down onto, hook it onto there. That's right. Now it's gone under the capstan, but that's not a worry for a minute. You know, we're always going on, folks. Us old engineers. We're always going on about how things lend themselves to being serviced, old stuff. Grundig didn't. Alright. Now this needs to pull out. The other fucker did. Come on, you twat. The other fucker just pulled out with no problem. And it's fucking all the way down there, so you can't fucking wrench up on it. Can't get anything down there. It's got to come out that way. Oh, they need greasing. Yeah, they need doing. There we go. Now they need to have a bit of lubricant put on them. Now let's pull that one out and put that one over that side. Now, can I see where the bear shits in the foot wheat? Move it over that way a bit. Now what we really need, we need the belt to go across to here. Yeah, easier said than done. So there we go. Let's get the belt in the pulley. There we are. The belt's in the pulley. But how the fuck? See, we're under there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not taking all this out of the middle. Unless it pulls out with limited. Does that just pull out? If that pulls off, I might stand a chance. Right, so I'm learning here, folks, because tape recorders are not really my fucking forte. You know, they're a bit of a blind spot for me, tape recorders. Lift that off there. Now, let's pull that off there, drop that down there. Right, I'll tell you what, Steve, your tape recorder is getting less and less. Right, now what I'm wondering now, no. That there, because we'll get that back on as soon as we can. Now lift this out. Let's get that washer. Don't want to lose that down there. Now, can I let's get my little sticker upper. I think we've got another screw somewhere. Some fucker holding that in. But what I need the belt. It ain't that. So what the fuck's holding you in now? Oh, hang on. No. Oh, I can lift that pin out of there. Yeah, that'll come out. So I can move that to one side for a minute. Not worried about the belt being in position for a minute. Not worried about that for a minute. Get that under there. And I need, because the belt has to go across to there. So it has to go behind that. And let me get the switch. Get the switch. And see if I can put them up there for a minute. Let's see if I can turn this. No, oh, hang on, let's pull it up. That comes further that way, so let's pull it up and see. Oh, it goes in. Yeah, twat. Right, so let's put that back in the position it was in. Actually, we'll leave it there for a minute. All I need, I just need, let's put that back in position there for a minute. All I need, I'm wondering if I lift this up, this should come out. But I mean the circuit work Steve will be able to do himself. I don't think there's anything circuitly wrong, electronically wrong with this thing anyway. It does seem to work. And Steve did tell me it only needed belts, so we'll get the belts done for him. I mean, he could do them himself, but you know, it's here, so it might as well be. Oh, look at this. All has to come apart anyway, I suppose, because it's got to be lubed, so. Right. Lift you out and put you over there for a minute. There we go. Right, folks, at this point I'm going to go and get a fucking cup of tea and a smoke, a cup of coffee and a smoke. Be back in a minute. Oh, well, be about half an hour, because I'm going to get some toast as well. I'm going to make myself some breakfast. Be about half an hour, maybe an hour for me, a couple of minutes for you lot. You the lucky ones. Right, folks, we're back. That's breakfast out of the way. Let's move my gramophone over there a bit. Right, let's get back into this. Right, so basically, where's my giglets? There they are. And I also need my brush for putting the grease, for re-greasing, because I may as well grease it while it's. That's not it. Where's my brush? Where's my little grease brush? So I may as well grease it while I'm here, and there's another belt there as well which will probably do the job. Just looking for my brush, folks. It's on here somewhere. If not, I'll have to get another one out of there, but I like my little brush because it covers a lot of area. So, failing that, I'll have to get another brush. But move that out of the way, that's the screws and stuff for it. Here it is. There's my little brush. And the mechanism on this is actually fairly clean. So what we'll do, we'll give it a bit of a dab of grease in places so that it will run nicely and smooth. But naked leg alert again, folks. There we go. Get a bit on there. I need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Just make sure I don't get any in the path where. Try not to get any on that valve. There we go. I need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way because it'll spread round once it's on. Right. This is cracked. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But we've got another belt here, which might be okay. That might fit there. So we've got that belt there. So if I just move this over to there a second out of the way. Now get that over the back there. It's come off, you twat. Right, and I've got grease on the belt off my fingers. Wipe that, there we go. There. Right. It doesn't go that way. So that, let's take that off there, since it's come off. Right, this goes. I'm hoping that this is going to be the right length belt. If not, then I'll swap it for the other one. Get in there. Come on. There we go. Right. That has to go there. Clean that crap off there. There we go. Now let's get me pulleys, and the one I need, I'm just test fitting everything at the moment. Right. Let's take it off that front one. Let's put it on the back one. Right, let's put it on the back one. Right, so that's right there. It might be too small, that belt, but bring this other one over here for a minute. Hold that there. That's going to come off, I think. Oh no, I think we might be alright. Get that across there. Get this one out of the way for a minute. Get that there. only problem is getting that over that bar, under that bar there. And I don't want to take the fucking whole machine apart. That's I might have to. That's not going to go under there, is it? Which is a fucking nuisance. I don't want to take all, I don't want to take anything. Oh, hang on. There we are. Right. Right. So that's in the right place. Near enough. That needs to move over. Yeah. Move that over. Now, let's find a belt to go there. I've got a round section belt here. Give it a bit of a wipe and see if it will fit this. If not, I'll find one that will. I've got a feeling this one's going to fit. We're a bit baggy there, but it's the right place. It's a bit baggy, that belt. Yeah, look at that. It's a bit baggy. Right. I've got another belt. I wonder. No, that'd be too baggy for there as well. That's just the right size for there. That's perfect, that one. Bear with me just for a minute, folks, while I just run through to the dining room, because I think I might have something in there that might do the job. It might be a bit big, so I still might be foraging for a belt. But we're on tape recorders now, folks, for a while, because I've got a couple of them to get through. I've got a Phillips one. I won't be working on that yet because I've got to order belts for that, and I haven't got anything to fit it. I don't like Phillips stuff. Alright, this is the one I was going to use. Which is a little bit bigger. Not much, but a little bit bigger. And these should be the same size. That's the smallest out of the two, actually. So what we'll do, we'll put that one on. We'll get it on the top first. Oh, that might be right. Get it down to the bottom. Actually, folks, let's turn that. Yeah, look at that. The belt actually slips without going funny. Oh, there's plenty there, look at that. That's perfect. Made for it. Right. Let's move this over here, and now we can start to reassemble the mech. Right. Let's get a bit of grease onto our bar here. Bit of grease onto here because this moves. It'd be nice if it all moves smooth. There we are. Do do do. Do do do. And that goes there like that. It's better. That spring hooks onto the top of what looks like a screw, but it ain't, it's a post. Right. The only thing with these is it can be a bit of a bugger to get back down into position. Right. Let's find me sticker upper. And then you drop the spring. And then you find it difficult. There we go. Put your spring back up again. It goes over that. At least that's the idea. There we go. That's it, back in place. It goes like that. Then just give these a jiggle, make sure they're fully down where they need to be. It is. Put the clip back on. That's that one. Then let's get these back in position. This has to go the right way around. And did that go on first or did it go on afterwards? I can't remember. Went on afterwards, didn't it? But I'm hoping I can get enough room to get that in. Now that would have gone that way. Now that would go that goes there, and it has to pull them, so I'd say that goes that way. And then locks down onto there, because that has to turn, and we'll try all that in a minute. And this goes back onto its shaft, because we'll clean all these rubbers and stuff. Yeah, because that goes like that, because if I put me, yeah, yeah, because that turns. And then we have this one, which I think right. No, this one went on here. Did it? Yeah. Because it doesn't fit that one. Yeah, so that one goes on here. So we'll deal with that in a minute. Yeah, that goes on. It goes. I'll have to work out which way around that goes. Right. And this has to come out. So let's get the controls. Alright, we just need, oops. Let's push this one down, there we go. And then if I put this control on it doesn't matter which way round. There we go. See, it won't work at the moment, but when I move that, there we are. Oh, I've got to put the screw back in there. No, I haven't. I've got to pull all that back out. I forgot that screw. Yeah, bastard. Can I get it in with that fucking... Yeah, I think I can just get to it. And that's the one there. That's the screw, along with its washer. Yeah, I think I can just get to that. You might have to tilt the machine towards me though, and that has to be pushed. That has to be lined up. There we are. Now I might have to take this back off. Yeah, I'll take that back off, folks. What a cunt. See if I can get it back off without having to pull all the fucking old I'm going to have to pull this one off for sure. There we go. There we are. Right, let's put the screw back in. Why make life difficult? I mean, there's no need to make life difficult if it doesn't have to be. I mean, I could have fighted about trying to get that in. I could have fighted about with that, trying to get that in. I could have been there for fucking ages, but there we are. That's back as it should be. back into there. And that'll need to come up a bit actually so I can get this under. So yeah, slip on nice and easy now. There we go. That goes there. Oh, they're nice and easy now. Look at that. That's how they should be. So now let's oops. Let's put the give this a bit of a tickle with the grease. I'm not sure if that's quite the right way up, but I think it is. Soon find out. Yeah, that's correct and it's perfect. So I'm sorry though, I can't give the Grundig a good score for serviceability, but there again, I can't give it a good score for serviceability because you have to take out half the fucking thing apart to put the fucking thing to change the bastard belts. But now put the controls on and see what works. There we go. Yeah. Rewind. Look at that. I mean the fast forward one's turning, but it will because it's all connected to here. So that's rewind. Fast forward. And that still moves, but it will because obviously that's connected to that, isn't it? So that belt's direct, this belt here directly connected to that table, so it's gonna move. Right. So what we need to do next is find try and hide that. That was my pack of donuts I ate the other night that I got from Mildred. They very kindly gave me some donuts. As if I'm not fat enough. But still, you know me folks, or some of you know me, I never look a gift horse in the mouth. Somebody wants to give me some donuts and yes, I will eat them. I mean, this won't be a surprise for Steve when he comes on Sunday because he watches me videos. He's a really good friend of mine. He watches me videos, he comments on them, and so he will know about this. So basically what I can do, I can hold that onto there, turn that, do the same on the other one. There we go. Clean that is how I want to turn. No, it turns this one here. That's just the bottom of the table right there. So clean all the muck off the tables. as much of it as I can get off. Yeah, Goldborn's looming large, folks. Yeah, we'll be all taking our wallets for a trip out. And coming back with them a bit lighter, hopefully. If there's anything there worth having, that is. I mean, last year Mildred got bit by somebody selling him a radiogram, which is still here. Need to get that finished as well. The mouse piss radiogram, it was supposed to work that. They had him for 25 quid, the cheeky fucker. I never pay what anybody wants at the swap meet. I mean, unless of course, you know, unless of course it's a rare item I absolutely really want. But you know, when you're buying stuff from like places like that, I'm not slagging anybody off, I don't do that, but you have to take it for the fact that, you know, you might have to do something to it. You know, that's not going to come off that. Anyway, we'll give this capstan a clean. It's a bit mucky. Well, look at that tape oxide there. I mean, I don't expect this capstan to shine. It won't. They never do, because they got rust on. Nickel coating's well and truly gone from them. But we'll get as much as crap as we can off, and I'll give these rubbers another fine clean. I think them rubbers, you know, they're shiny, but I don't know what they are. But they're really, really shiny. I mean, it's must be just crap or something. I don't know. Won't get all that off. Right. Now, let's just check everything. The main issue is going to be getting this fucking lot back in. This is going to be the problem. And that goes around there. Move this out of the way. That goes under there. That goes on there. And and there the brakes. Now I'm not sure. Now this is supposed to. There we go. I think that is right. Let's get the screws in. Just empty them out on here because I can't get my fingers, and I've left a piece out. I've left that out. I've left that out. Right. And I think that either goes that way, because it's got to do on it, because that's your brakes, or does that go on the top? We'll soon find out if it doesn't fucking go together. That we know it goes on the bottom. plenty on them. Right, so put that back in. No, that's not right because that doesn't go there. Definitely not. So let's lift that back out and see where we've made a mistake. Bet that fucker goes underneath there, you know. I thought it would have gone on top, but I don't think it does. It doesn't, it can't. So let's lift this one out. Carefully so I don't overstretch the springs. Just give me enough clearance, there we go. This one goes down. But which way? Right, so let's have a look, because we've got rollers there. Rollers there. So it goes that way. Yeah, it goes that way. It goes that way because it has to roll. We'll push that onto there. Into there. Onto there. We'll just check this. Yeah. Hang on. It goes there, but that one's not going in. Right. That one is. Fast forward. Pull that out. Pull this out a minute. Let's have a look. There we go. Now let's see. Now that's catching on there, so that might go the other way around. Takes some doing, but you know, once we get it sussed, it can only go two ways. And I think, yeah, because that goes into there. That's right. Andy, finally, you're getting it. Absolutely. Now that's locked now. That's locked. Now if I put the control back on, move that over there for a minute. If I put the control back on, Now if I there we are. Rewind. Fast forward. And then that locks it to there. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. Because that pushes it in. Yeah. That's how it works, that's correct. We're getting there. Bearing in mind, folks, it's the first time bearing in mind it's oh hang on. Bearing in mind it's the first time I've ever done one of these mechanisms. And I'm not really a tape recorder guru. The real tape recorder expert is actually Steve himself. He's the real master when it comes to tape recorders, not me. You know, but now that does go on there somehow. I think I'll pull that one that way, that one that way, which is weird because that's how it goes together. I mean, there's plenty of room up there for that to drop into place. There's plenty of room there, so what the fuck's hitting it? It's tilted towards me. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. That has to go there. And that has to go there. And then that's not even, doesn't even look right. But we're sitting too high. Why are we sitting too high? Well, Andy, what have you done wrong? What have you done wrong? Right, so that has to sit down there. But it does go down. And that has to go down as well. These brakes out of the issue. They are. No, we're still not down. We're where we want to be there, but we need to be lower. So if I move this plate down, we should be lower, but we're not. We're sitting too high. So why are we sitting too high? That's not the wrong way up, is it? Let's just pull this out again. No, it's not, it's right. No, it's right. Because that does go that way. That is definitely right. goes there, then this has to just clip into there. But we're not centred. And that's the issue. Getting that fucker centred there. That has to be centred. Right, I wonder if I could but that's the problem. Right, so let's put this in stop. Let's put this in stop because it ain't in stop. Right. So that has to that's the issue, it's supposed to go into there, but that goes down to there, which is right. That goes to there. So if I hold both those there, but the problem is it's supposed to go that way. And it is the right way up. So put a couple of screws in the bottom here, and the reason why I can see where it's supposed to go in. And that's right there. Right, never mind the screws for a minute. Let's put this on here and see. See, by doing that, I might just jiggle it into place. See, it's getting. See, the other thing is, are we further over on this here where we need to be? Might be too far that fucking way with them. Right, let's. Right. That's in the right place there. The only thing is it's not sitting down where it should. Not far from it. That's in the right place, oh that's right. doesn't go the other way up because the springs went this way up. Let me just put a couple of screws in the bottom here. And then would help if the fucking thing had stayed straight. Let's try this side. Don't know what makes me think this side's going to be any fucking easier, but there we are. We're lined up with that hole there. Bad luck at that. Just want to see, and this might just drop into place. I've got to put that clip on at the back there as well. Do that while before I forget. See, and that tells me everything there, the back's in line. Right. So now what I need to do is get a screw in the front here. No, that doesn't want to go in, does it? It's going to have to. Don't understand why that won't go, because it's lined up. There we are. Well, we're lined up there. Now, we're screwed in there. Now, let's see. Well, that's right, but it's not fucking all the way down onto there like it should be. That's supposed to be there. Now let's have a look down there. There's no gaps. No gaps. The only thing I can think of, let's try turning that and see if it will drop into place. And that's all. No, it's sitting too high, this. No, there's something wrong. It's sitting too high. Let's have a look. You know, there is one fundamental reason why I don't really do tape recorders. I think that's becoming apparent. Let's lift that out. Let's lift that back out. Now, let's lift this off again, because that bottom one there could be upside down. Don't think it is, but it's possible. Lift this top one off. I know the top one's the right way. Well, saying that it fucking could be upside down. No, it can't be. How can it be? And that one's not upside down. Look, see, we've got grease marks here, but no grease marks there. So and that's the right one because it's got right on it, and that's the way the belt goes. And that's the way this thing came off. That's too small to go through there, but that's the right size to go through there. Let me just try something. I'm going to see if this, yeah, I reckon that's what I might have done. Let's have a look. See what I could have done, I could have put that, but that's not right. That could be upside down, but I don't think it is. Because that locks into there, so that's got to be right. And we've got yeah, that don't go that way. That could go that way, but it can't because it doesn't fit. It could go that way. Let's try that. But even that, still too high. I mean, really, I should have paid more attention about how it came apart, but right. There we go. Get that so there. That's over there. I mean, that's even higher. There we go. Get them down. Okay, now. Oh, I'll tell you what. Right. That one into there. Oh, that looks better. Whether it's right or not is another fucking matter. Now, and that should go into the middle and line up. But it doesn't. That's not right. That's definitely not right. Right. That's not right. I've got a feeling right, that was the right way around to begin with. That was the right way around. That locks into there. Now I wonder if these, there's no grease on there, so I'm wondering, does that go over behind there? Which I don't fucking think. I don't think that's fucking right. But we'll try it. I mean, we are in the correct position. We're not in the correct position. Let's take this back off without stretching the springs. See, that could go that way. That could go that way. And it does. Front foot for that. Now this is going to be a mission, putting these fucking screws back in. But we will start with the, we've got a ball bearing there, I don't know where the fuck that's come from. It ain't out of this. Mind you, that tub, it could have been out of that tub. That tub had some other stuff in it the other day, so it's probably was already in there. Well, we're getting there, folks. I know it's taking its time, but finally figured out which way around the fucking thing goes. See, I like to figure them out because I don't like to refer to my video if I can help it, because it means I've got to stop proceedings and fuck about and stop the camera, and means I've got to fucking review. Oh, that's the wrong way up. Can I move that manipulate? No, I can't. Yeah, twat. Because the plate is supposed to, this plate that holds these switches is supposed to go on top. It is on that one, it's the right way on that one, but the wrong way on this fucking one, and I can't get it out. So I'm going to have to take the bloody plate back off again. Ooh, you fucker. the fucking aggravation at getting that on. Mind you though, the one thing about it, there's one good thing about it now, at least all this is correct. So what we'll do, we'll lift that plate back up there, and what we'll do, we'll put that under where it belongs, which is there. There you go. Put that back in. Pull the brakes all the way down. Okay, now it's the brakes that are the fucking main fucking issue with this. Right. That's that one. And that one. There we go, we're bang on centre now. We're absolutely bang on centre. Absolutely where we need to be. What really annoys me is I'm going to get another copyright strike today, because I've got to show it playing some music. That one. Yeah, these are going in a lot easier, these screws now. Like I said folks, tape recorders not really my bloody thing, and you know, there's a very good reason for that. Pain in the fucking ass, to be honest. But we're getting it. We're getting there. Right. We've got two more screws. Oh yeah, I know where they're from. Where's that other long one? There it is. We've got the pinch roller assembly to put on. That's probably the easiest fucking job. But saying that, you know, this belt here is a bit crappy, but it's the only one I've got, so it's not going to last long. Just noticed that. It's a bit shit, but it doesn't do a lot of work really. I mean, it's a bit crappy there. I mean, that's not gonna. But this is not going to be his main tape recorder anyway, but I can only put on what I've got really. I mean, if I had brand new belts I would put brand new belts in it for him, but I haven't got any brand new belts. I can only really put in what I've got. But Right. Like I say, it's probably not going to be his main tape recorder. Anyway, probably his main tape recorder is probably going to be that what was it? Can't remember now. Burrell, is it? But that's probably going to be his main tape recorder. Bernardo, so I can't remember exactly. Right, so pull that control off because we'll never get that on with that on. Now this is going to be a bastard, isn't it? This is going to be a bastard because this was a bastard to get off. Oh yeah, I put a bit of grease down there, didn't I? And that goes that way. There we go. Just check that before I put the clip on. Yep. What you want first thing in the morning, folks, is a bit of electronics to wake you up. Right, the next thing we need, don't you dare fall on the floor, it landed on my fat gut. There we go. Put this retainer over the wires that lead to the head. Now I bet this screw's going to be the hardest of all of them. Nope, we're in. I expected that to move all over the place and put the controls on. Let's go for a we're moving, we're playing, record, stop, that's for wind, fast forward, oh lovely. Rewind, plenty, right, and that turns the motor off. Right folks, let's get a fucking tape loaded up. Right, let's thread the tape. I'm trying to think where my fucking, what do you call it, tape is. I want to find me. That won't fit. Is that me Foster and Allen? No, it ain't. Where's me fucking... Oh, do you know, when you want it, you can't fucking find... There it is. Right. That ain't it. That's the one. Right, I've not cleaned the heads yet, but we'll do that in a minute. We'll just thread the tape and make sure the damn thing works. Trying to keep my fingers out of the way of everything that's capable of giving you a zap. I'll just play a little bit of this, turn the volume down a bit. Right, it's just give the head a bit of a clean. This is a pre-recorded tape, so the sound, so let's just unloop the tape. This is a pre-recorded tape, so the sound should be sharp. It is on all the other machines I play it on, so we'll clean the heads. Oh, the other thing is, it could be, what do you call it, missing off there. The felt pad could be missing. Yeah, it's the felt pad, I've just noticed it. Yeah, the pad's missing. Push that back into there, put it back into play. If I get one of these, not that one, I'll be able to make a pad for it, I think. Right, so if I stop that there, just take that, I mean, there we are, and that turns the motor off. Now we can go to wind, fast forward, rewind. There we go. Steve, my friend, your tape recorder is fixed. But don't worry, old lad, you'll get the invoice in the post. Right, now let's see where we can put a counter belt on. That's too fucking small. Where's I don't know where the one is that came off it. It's here somewhere. But that was a bit baggy anyway, so I want to put fucking, that weren't it. That weren't it. That might have been it. No, it wasn't it. I mean, it's not a great issue. I mean, it's only a counter belt. But there's what's left of your belt, Steve. It's well, a bit of it. Right. Where did I put that fucking counterbelt I took off? I think that wasn't it. It was a round one. It was one of these. Sure, it could have been one of these. No, it weren't one of them. It's a dead fucking small belt. Right. That one will do it. I think that might have been the one. Oh, that was the one. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's put the top back on. Put the top back on. And we'll give it a test. Let's turn the volume down so that we put the volume back in the right place. Right. Pull that off. Make sure that they work. There, they do. Right. Do 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 do. Right, we should have had some screws. Right, we should have a shitload of screws that go in here. Brass ones. Sure there were brass ones. There's one. In this cup. Oh, they're not in there. Where the fuck have those screws gone out of it? Not knocked them off onto the floor, is it? Ew. Right. Right, let's put the controls back on. Right, so that's the volume, the tone rather. So that must go that way, yeah, obviously. And this goes on. There should be a stop button there as well. Where the fuck's that gone? Probably fell onto the floor. I'll have to find that. And oh, shag. Where the fucking hell's that gone? Be here somewhere. I don't know where them screws have gone now. Oh, here they are. I found all the screws. I've got the screws, they're here. Where's that fucking stop button gone? I think that might have fell onto the fucking floor because it stayed in the fucking lid. I think it did anyway. Oh no, it's here. No, it's not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit. I'll find it after. I'll find it. It'll be here somewhere. No point in putting that together until I find that button to put in. Bastard. Probably dropped onto the fucking floor. I'll tell you what I can do though. Let's take this screw back out. What I can do, I can actually, now it's all together, I can actually test. But we might be in wind there, that's why we're not engaging in play. Right, so let's get the tape spooled back up. Let's get the tape threaded back up. If I can remember where I put the fucking tape. Come on, folks, help me out here. Where did I put that goddamn tape? Just had the fucking thing in my fucking hand. There it is. Right, tape. Right. Make sure it all works, make sure the counter works, so I've got to crawl around the floor and find that stop button. And the key and hide amongst you might think I forgot to put the other spool on. I have not. I mean, there we are. Let's turn this thing back on. So why am I not getting any fucking... That's weird. Why am I not getting any sound? Got some before. You know, that's weird. Why am I getting no sound? Is there something I've not done right? Well, we're off. That turns the motor off. That's the external speaker, I don't know. That's just recording that. Record modes. Nothing. Well, let's wind the tape off. That must put the brake on. So why are we getting no fucking sound this time? We did before. I don't understand that. Let's have a look. Alright. So lift that up, it should lift that off. There we go. I don't understand that. I mean, under there can't make any difference. Oh. So that's down and that's up. So one that there. Ah, it's a dirty switch. It's a dirty switch. So I'm going to have to find where that switch is and give that a clean as well. Right, so let's put the control back on. Right, it's just a dirty switch. So let's put the controls back on. Put the tape on. Just a dirty switch, that's all. Sort that out after for him. And I've got to put the control knob back on for the winds. But make sure that we're down in where we need to be. We are. Right, so let's that needs spraying. Fucking tapes is that tape going on? Is that tape going? Oh, there we are. My fucking tape's spooling the wrong way around. Why is me fucking tape going the wrong way around? To correct that side, let's leave that. So turn the motor off for a minute. right. So it must have got twisted as I fed it the first time round, which can happen. So bring that down to there. Now we know we're not twisted this time. I need to make a pad to go in there as well, so that's got to be done. That switch is a bit dirty. Right, so fast forward. Look how fast that fast forward is. That's faster than mine.
With a thing called hope, and I can't get out of my heart.
There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I've got to make a pad for the for behind the. Got to make a pad to go on, a felt pad for behind the audio head, audio play record head, and that's it. We're done. Got to find that stop button that fell off from there. But other than that, yeah, thanks folks for watching. And there you go, my friend. Your tape recorder is done. Catch you later. Bye for now.